It began just like any other day. Work. Routine. Nothing unusual. But for three friends, Frank, Mike, and Zach, this day would become the moment their forgotten nightmare woke up again. Every night at 6 p.m., no matter where they lived, the three of them logged on to game together. It was their ritual since childhood. But tonight, everything changed when Zach asked, "You guys ever had sleep paralysis?" Mike said no. Frank stayed silent, because the moment he heard those words, something cold moved inside him, a memory he didn't know he still had. Zach kept describing the feeling, the heaviness, the fear, the sense of being watched, but Frank wasn't listening. He was remembering something he had buried for years. Finally, he said quietly, "I've had it." The others fell silent as he began. "It happened years ago," he said. "Around the time we explored that place in the woods." Zach and Mike froze. "I had just taken a shower. I wasn't tired, just resting before work. TV on, lights on, everything normal." He inhaled. Then I heard tapping on my window. Tap, tap, tap. I tried to sit up, but I couldn't move. I could only turn my head, and when I looked at the window, he paused. There was an old woman staring at me. Gray hair, pale skin, black eyes, completely black, and she was tapping her fingernail against the glass. He swallowed. I tried to yell. Nothing came out. And then, she wasn't outside anymore. Mike whispered, "What do you mean?" She was inside the room, still tapping the inside of the glass, and she started walking toward me. Frank's voice shook. I tried to wake up. I begged myself to move. My heart was racing, but she just crawled into the bed and pinned me down. He shuddered. She smelled like dirt and death. I tried to close my eyes, but I couldn't. Something held them open. "What held them?" Zach whispered. "Her fingernail," Frank said. She tapped it on my forehead, and suddenly, I saw everything. The forest from our childhood, the stones we ignored, the carvings we didn't understand, and her, the witch. He exhaled. She opened her mouth and a roar came out, like thunder ripping the world apart. My ears felt like they burst. Everything went black. And then, I woke up, hours late for work, but it felt real. Too real. The party chat was silent. Because now Mike remembered something too. And Zach did as well. All three of them had seen her before. Not as adults, but as children. In the forest they should have never entered. They had forgotten her. Buried her. But tonight, they remembered. And to remember the witch is to wake her. Deep underground, beneath roots and forgotten earth, something ancient stirred. Eyes black as endless night, fingernails tapping against stone. "Tap, tap, tap!" And she smiled. Because the only thing she needs to find you is for you to remember her.